We're not bad guys, but hear out our side. The body's not moving, I guess it did die. Kathy contemplates death, but to their surprise, the earth shakes and a sound booth appears before our eyes. The body reconstitutes inside the sound booth. Reese needs some proof that this isn't shrooms. Then with a boom, out from the room comes a man with a tan heading towards our van. The Rainbow Man summons his gold guitar, and out comes a flaming lion with a loud roar. We try to fight, but our perilous plight comes to the light as our world unravels. Eddie tackles, Banny cackles, Dorley battles, and the war goes on. All hope is lost, but we do not despair. Kathy pulls out Moon Man, our song for skincare. Moon Man, your face is like the Moon Man. I guess the B-side to all this mayhem is to start singing for the what, who, and when. Then we follow Roy through the portal.
To Bad Guys and B-Sides, the tale of a troupe of tenacious troubadours together touring through turbulent tribulations. My name's Aaron Gold and I play Benny Dozer, the resident guitarist and emo kid of the group. And I think it might be good to tell you guys about what kind of guitar Benny plays. A 67 Viking 2. It's a gorgeous red guitar, very much more expensive than he could afford, but he got it because a friend of his, she was done with her guitar, she was going to give it away for a very cheap price. The only catch was she had named it after her girlfriend, so Benny is not allowed to change the name. So just know that when Benny pulls out Bethany Frumpkin, it's all still, we're rocking still.
Can they go by Beth?
No, it is Bethany Frumpkin.
It is Bethany Frumpkin, full stop. Got it.
Hi, I'm Rovito, and I play Kathy Dozer, Benny's younger sibling. They are the bass player of the group, and they found their bass on the curb. It was sitting on the curb next to a mattress in a bag that said "Don't touch bed bugs" on it. Figured you can't get bed bugs on a bass because it's not a bed, so cleaned it up and it's ready to roll. It's seafoam green.
Hi, my name is Tori, and I play Dorley Jones, just the cutest little ball of sunshine that'll mess up your life. And I play an auto harp that my grandma gave to me, my Nini gave it to me, and it's got rose gold little vines that I painted on the side. And the first song I ever learned to play on it was Just Got Paid by NSYNC. I don't know why, it was just came to me in the moment.
That's not even one that was on the radio. That's a
really deep cut. We had 5 CDs, and that NSYNC one was one of them.
Hello, my name is Yuri Pavlish, and I play Reese Taylor, the post-emo, pre-hardcore, retro future-based artist by trade, but lead singer of the group. Reese is a tall, lanky, pale, 22-year-old guy. His hair is red, with like a little bit of like a fringe over here that kind of falls very, very neatly.
Like a scene kid.
Yep, yep. He wears tight punk clothes that he bought at like a boutique London Soho thrift shops. They came with all of their rips and pins and chains already on them. He didn't put any of them on them. His microphone is an AKG C12 VR condenser microphone.
Damn!
It's got a solid baton shape, so it's not like there's no ridges. And the body is forest green, and the head is gold tinted. He has triple reinforced DeBurn heavy-duty microphone cables, which are made of steel and reinforced carbon fiber. and they allow him to fling his microphone like a mace in musical interludes between verses.
I'm so wet right now.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Nicholas Nieves. My character's name is Eddie the King Cruz. He is the high school jock, all-around bully, tough guy, drummer of the band. Funny story, his drumsticks, he's only ever owned 2 pair. Reese gave him his first pair, but then Chris Rex, the quarterback of the team, found out I was playing that lame-ass music, broke my sticks right before a gig, and the band got real pissed at Eddie because he missed a gig, but the truth is, and they never found out, he was in the station explaining away shoplifting a couple of sticks, but then they felt bad and let him keep the sticks. So the sticks are stolen.
Hey man, fuck capitalism. Yeah, there shouldn't be a barrier to entry for art.
Also, if you want to tell Doralee what that mean man did to you, I'll key his car. It's not a problem.
Oh, we'll get to Chris Rex. Don't fucking worry.
Yeah, fucking Chris Rex. We should have put Orajel in his toothpaste that one time, bro.
Oh my god, that would have been so fucking good.
Yeah, I feel bad you talked me out of it.
My name is Harry Bainbridge. I am your lovely DM, DJ, as we have come to now know these days. I will say that I actually have played the djembe. I play African hand drums, West African hand drums, and so...
Hold on, because I think we all need a second to process this very surprising information.
Yes, this white-bearded bohemian hipster definitely plays West African hand drums in their spare time.
You do look slightly like Brooklyn Santa Claus.
Yeah, I get that. But where we left off was the group, the band, the Solid Fives, going into this portal, which was right in middle of a recording booth that had popped out from the ground. And as you did, you each found yourselves encompassed by just sound, pure sound and music coursing through all of your veins, your muscles. It just slowly took you away, and you find yourself hearing the most beautiful of guitar solos. You've never heard this before, but it's almost as though you have all the greats all in one, all playing together in harmony, and it's just taking you to a transcendent level of evolution to be the best selves that you can possibly be, something you've never imagined could be possible so easily through sound. And you see in this vast white space all this rainbow wind that's just coursing around your bodies. Sound itself is moving in the air, and you see it. And then from the white appears this being. It's like a ghostly figure. It's got an amazing guitar, and it's playing this solo that you all are getting the privilege to hear. And as it's playing, its shape is changing and evolving. It is playing like all the greats, and you're seeing this being manifest into those people in front of you. You see this being changes, and it's now Jimi Hendrix. This person changes again, it's now Prince. This person changes again, and the list goes on and on and on. All the great musicians that you've all known are all in this being in front of you, evolving, dynamically changing.
I see Tupac.
I see Christina Grimmie.
This music continues on, and then all of a sudden, you hear a voice.
Hello, children. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to?
Chef from South Park?
We would introduce ourselves, but we're a little overwhelmed by what we're seeing at the moment, person.
Doralee walks up to his guy, sticks her hand out, says, "Hi, I'm Doralee. We're the Solid Fives. And who are you?"
What you hear is a sound, a voice that's permeating all around you. And they go,
It's lovely to meet you, Doralee. Solid Fives. My name is Bass, the eternal, the infinite funk.
So Kathy, this is probably your deal.
Yeah?
Step forward, please.
All right, hey. Step forward where?
kind of in an endless void here.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't forward be,
Forward's a matter of perspective. Whatever forward means to you, Kathy, step forward.
Okay, I step forward.
You slowly float.
This is pretty gnarly.
Are you doing that on purpose, or is it happening at you?
No, I'm not doing this. Is this a good thing?
I mean you no harm, everyone. I'm actually pretty blessed to see you all here.
Just so you know, for next time, you should probably start with that.
Yeah, this is all very overwhelming.
Oh, I'm sorry, children. I forget my place. You see, where I come from, there really is no explanation. You just are. But Kathy, I appreciate you finally communicating with the funk inside of you. It's rare we find a bass so powerful, so special, so unique. And I'm only privileged to meet you now, as you have met our good friend here.
And the person that's so glowing down below all of a sudden shapes into Roy, who you have seen before.
I was wondering where you went.
Well, Roy, is that your name? I don't want to misidentify you. How do you wish to be addressed, Roy?
Roy just plays out another lick. You know, they don't say anything. They just play a very unique lick that's all them. And then as they play that lick, they turn into Roy.
What are the notes of the lick?
The exact notes.
So you're a G, B, A, D, 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 D sharp, C. Got it.
Yep. That's it, Gary. Thank you. Exactly.
I didn't play the bass at all yet on the road.
Doesn't matter.
I went a cappella.
You found the funk inside of yourself and have made together what is such a special thing, a band. I only wish to help each and every one of you be the best version of yourselves. Help the solid 5 become the solid 5. Can you dig it?
Why?
Good question. I need your help. It would seem our worlds are coming together in a way I've never seen before. Where were you going before you were in here?
To our first gig, in Boston. It's in Boston, it's a part of Boston, it's not outside of Boston.
Understood. Is Alston still Alston?
Everybody's stuff was saying Yoruba, but that literally makes no sense nothing makes sense anymore.
Well,
it's also convenient that you were looking for 5 people and you found the 5 of us.
you know, there's no better chord shift than a solid 5th. You know what I mean?
That's definitely a truth.
2's company, 3's a crowd, 5th is solid.
Exactly.
And the devil is 6.
7, 8, 9.
And I'm 11 minutes away.
I think you all might be getting a little distracted from the godly figure in front of us trying to explain
I'm
something
sorry.
to us.
Oh, man. I didn't even consider it being like a god. I thought it was like a spirit thing. What the fuck?
This is how I cope. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, disembodied voice. Sometimes you just gotta let them play out to the end of their rope, and then they'll come right back in.
This is what makes you all so special. You all feed off each other. And that's why a band, specifically a band, is so important. Because the tribulations and obstacles your world are now gonna have to see all make it that much more important that you stay true to yourselves.
I don't know. I feel like having a panic attack right now is pretty true to myself, and I think I could do one of those alone.
Benny, you're having a panic attack right now.
I am having a panic.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Read.
Name
All
one
right.
thing you can see. Name one.
Nothing! Nothingness!
Wait.
Nothingness!
Wait, but you see us?
Oh, you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Name 2 things you can smell.
Kathy's deodorant.
All natural.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to be polite about it.
As you do and you're trying to get this smell, you hear Roy playing more. And as Roy plays this whole new lick, a cup of tea just floats by you to be grabbed.
And I smell, I think orange chamomile tea, I guess that, oh!
Ooh, yummy.
Okay, well that's a mystery solved. Can I touch this?
It's for you, my friend.
Benny nervously sips the tea.
You were saying you need our help for something, Bass?
I would say that, as you can see, music has a different power where I come from. Music in your world is the source for the creation of ours, mine. If you play it, it will be. And that is what's coming into your world right now. Our worlds are melding together, and I do not know why, but I do need your help. I do need the solid 5 to stay the solid 5.
I'm sorry, it's fives? It's plural?
I dig it.
How can we help? We're nobody. We're just a band. We haven't even played our first gig yet. Bass?
You all of you get a surge of energy. Rainbow wind now flies through each one of you.
Ah!
Every space inside of you is now being taken by this rainbow wind.
Ah! Ah!
And each one of you now has a specific color that's now imbuing you each. Benny, you have a purpleness about you. Eddie, silver. Yuri, you now have a rainbow pinkness to you. Doralee, you are golden as ever. And Kathy, you have the most imbued dark red coming out of your hands.
Oh, gnarly.
Let me equip you with the weapons you may need.
And then you all get your regular instruments that you play.
Right.
Bethany Frumpkin!
AKG-C12 VR condenser microphone with a triple reinforced to burn heavy duty microphone cable made of steel and reinforced carbon fiber.
Form of a street bass.
My harp.
Kathy, can you do me a favor?
Yeah. I get. Sure.
Play me a lick.
All right.
And then as you do, explain to me Kathy's very first time playing music. Ever.
It was probably. I mean, finding that bass on the street was like the first time that Kathy had that. Like, so they had seen Benny play at like a coffee shop, and they're like, "Oh, that's really cool. I want to be able to support Benny." And Kathy really likes punk a lot, and like punk's always got like crazy, bass line. Like the bass line to Maxwell Murder is like absolutely fucking bonkers. And so Kathy found the bass on the street and just like, just took it home, and then just in their bedroom, just only tried to play that over and over again because it was so complicated. They're like, all right, well, if I can learn the bass to this song, I can play any bass song because it's truly bonkers. So
Did Kathy achieve?
yeah, like months and months of just like practicing that alone, like not even saying anything to Benny about it, and then like just being, ready, being like, all right, if Benny ever needs any backup, I'm ready to go.
That bass line, that Maxwell Murder bass line is now coursing through your body. And as you start to play that, you're transported. Only you see this, but you're brought back to your home, in your bedroom, your safe space, and you're just playing. And it's that color is imbuing this memory, is coming into this past, and it's just turning it from a 10 to an 11. You are even better than what you remember. And you feel as though you know this baseline even more than when you did before.
Now, Kathy, this is only a small dose of what I can offer you, but in only to give that to the rest of you all, I need your all help to help defend our worlds, and obviously rock out in the process.
Who is threatening our worlds?
I wish I could tell you, but for some odd reason, it's as though there's a hole inside the sound time continuum.
The sound time continuum?
What will happen is, as our worlds collide, it will become more apparent what is real and what is not. It is up to you to understand that difference and push back that which is not in your world.
I'm sorry. I'm just having a hard time understanding our motivation here. Like, we have no experience with whatever melding of world is happening other than the one that you just caused yourself. So I'm at a loss here.
I understand this is a lot. I had to get you before you went further into this world. Without guidance, you may return and not go on this path and help, but I guarantee you, the consequences will be evident.
So what are we supposed to do?
Well, I would say, keep your world your world.
And then on that, you all find the white void and rainbow wind swirling around you.
Oh, fuck.
And now you're back in your van, all fixed up, all ready to go, all like nothing ever happened.
Wait, are the van's not crashed?
Van's completely repaired, running
Where?
on the road, in your lane.
We're driving right now?
No, it's not driving. It's you're just
All right, I'll make another
just
dex
settled.
check.
That's terrible.
you're in the
That would be
road
great.
in your lane.
What about
You mean off to the side of the road?
No, you're in the middle of the road. You're in your
okay.
lane.
What about the smolder burns and the cuts and the scrapes from our battle?
No, it's all gone. It's all gone.
And the Earth got displaced.
Yeah, all
When-
gone.
Okay, so, friends, I figured it out. It wasn't shrooms. It was salvia, which has this really, really sudden drop-off where you just come back to reality.
Reese, nobody did any drugs.
I'm about as confused as a goose in New Mexico. What?
DJ, I would just like to look around. I know everything's back to normal, but is there anything out of the ordinary? Does anybody look different? Is there anything displaced in the van?
You see that the tree that trunk you did crash into is in the front of the car on the road, blocking your path.
Like growing out of it? Or
No.
it's just
It's
falling
like
in
it's
front
like
of
it was almost like it was broken and it like naturally fell down of almost as though like something had knocked it down, something had displaced it. The other thing you all notice is Reese is breathing heavy.
Reese, you okay there, buddy?
Yeah?
You're not looking so great. Why are you all... What are those veins?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I'm fine, but
Reese, you are now sensing a repressed anger you've never thought you had.
just so angry.
Uh-oh.
And I jump out of the back of the van.
First, I get out and open the door for
Thank you.
you.
Thanks so much, bloke. Is the tree in the middle of the road? Is it
Yeah.
blocking? Okay. I
Yeah.
run up to the tree and I attempt to Hulk throw it up out of the road, but with more sophistication.
for the very first time. I'm not going to even have you have a check because this is all overcoming you so viscerally. There's no real control over it. You take this big motherfucking trunk and just toss it to the side of the road.
Ooh, well, I'm a little gobsmacked right now, but I'd say something's really come over me.
Reese! What the fuck?
Seconded.
Gnarly.
I just saw the tree and I thought, why the fuck is it in our way? We're trying to get to Yorba or Alston or Boston or whatever the fuck you call it. So I just needed it gone.
Holy shit.
And with that, the rage starts to subside and I start to come back to normal.
Cool.
You know, guys,
Okay.
I think I need a bevy after that.
Reese, you are now officially level 4. Barbarian.
Yas.
Oh shit.
Could you always do that?
No.
Guys, Reese is always actually pretty weak. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was the muscle in the group.
Generally, I'd have contractors do that kind of stuff for me. I never really...
Benny eyes Reese's very similar physical frame, and then eyes his own, and kind of shrinks down a little bit.
As you shrink down, you then all of a sudden find yourself twisted and turned. Behind you, these tentacles now start to come out
What?
and just flap about and then just twist and turn like your feelings and emotions are. And then
I make it all about me, and I don't even contribute enough. I'm just taking up too much attention again.
Benny, I know you're having like a moment, like an existential crisis or something, but there's tentacles from behind you. Look behind you.
Okay, don't pull one of those lame ass pranks. I
No,
mean,
he's
like,
he's not joking, man.
Not joking.
It's
I wouldn't lie to you. You've got something coming out of your back.
Oh. Yeah. Benny starts flailing around at the tentacles.
the tentacles flail with you like your hands are flailing.
What is it? What? Ah! Get off me! Get off me!
Hey, name 3 things you can see.
Benny starts spinning around and like falls out of the van.
As you fall out of the van, those very tentacles stop you from falling and protect you.
Whoa!
And then they now go right back inside.
Benny falls that last little inch. Whoa!
You now are also level 4. And I believe you are a sorcerer.
Benny looks at his hands, which are now just glowing. Like, all of his body has this purple glow kind of emanating off of him. And Benny kind of catches his breath and says, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
As you say that, Dora Lee, you've now watched Benny fall out the side of the door. And yet, now your sight is exponentially grown. Far more keen than you've ever imagined, and you see in the distance beyond them in the forest, you see every animal possible. You hear almost every animal possible.
Is anybody else seeing this?
Seeing what? The tree I just displaced or the tentacles? Be more specific.
No, just about every critter in this immediate area.
You see a squirrel that's just on the branch about 400 feet away, about a 50-foot rise up into the air. You see birds now that are all chirping, and yet you can be able to identify every single chirp as its own individual sound. All of the life that is around you is now permeatingly moving through your senses.
I rub my eyes. It's sensory overload.
Darlie, are you okay?
It's too much. It's too much.
And as they rub their eyes, you can start to see a golden shimmer come from underneath their eyelids, trying to come out.
What the hell?
You guys have really cool makeup here in the States.
This is not the drugstore brand that I usually use. I don't know if this is an allergic reaction. What is happening?
Oh, is this why you call her Sunshine?
No, it's... Oh, my God. Benny runs over to Dorley and is trying to help. He doesn't know how. So he's like... He hover hands a lot. Like, he keeps on trying to pat her back, but then doesn't know if he should. Do you want a towel?
Dorlee, you are now level 4. You are now that 4th level ranger.
I say, give me space, and I throw whatever is closest to me, whatever object is next to me. I just throw it in a random direction. I would like whatever it is.
What you have available is the electric handsaw that you found before.
I throw the handsaw. It's the closest thing at hand.
You throw it, and then it just hits the front radio, smacks, breaks it right in the middle.
I'm so sorry. I don't even think I was aiming for that.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Okay, maybe we should all just get out of the van
Yeah,
until
whatever,
we.
whatever.
Yeah,
Let's all get out of the van. So I'll get out of the van for a second. So get out of the van.
And as you do, you take a look around. Nothing's changed. Nothing's happened.
So, if I'm doing my counting right, Eddie, Kathy, do you have anything to show the class?
I don't. I checked my eye ducts. I'm not crying golden shit. I checked my back. I don't have tentacles. I tried lifting the van. I'm not. I mean, it budged a little. We all saw it budge a little. I'm very strong.
Yeah, but that was what it was before.
But
Yeah, you rocked it.
And
You
nothing changed,
literally
though.
rocked it. That was cool.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
good
don't know.
man.
There's a lot of equipment in there. It's heavy.
Nothing happens.
Eddie, take off your glasses. Maybe you can see now.
I take off my glasses. It's still blurry, right?
You're still blind as a bat.
Listen, I can see now. No, this isn't fucking Spider-Man, all right? I fucking need my glasses.
Nothing happens. You are as you know yourself to be. Though, and that feeling you had found inside that white void, it's not as tangible. It was in there, but right now, you're not able to somehow summon it like the rest of the group so far.
Hey guys, I don't know what's going on.
It would suck if we got superpowers and you didn't. Like, that would be like...
Okay, you moved a tree. Like I can fucking move a tree. Okay, like this isn't a contest. This isn't a
Okay.
pissing match, all right?
To be fair, I don't know if I've got superpowers so far. All I know is I can grow part octopus.
I just might
Yeah,
need
I
to
mean-
see a doctor.
Kathy, how do you feel?
Hungry.
I pull out my phone to check the time. What time is it, and when is our gig?
Gig's at 8 p.m. It is now 6:30.
Woo!
We gotta.
Oh,
man,
guys,
you gotta jet.
I don't know if we got time for this. I don't fucking. Base is cool, whatever. Maybe we have to do something. I don't know, but we got to get to this fucking gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
As you all now hunker back into the van, who's driving?
Me, of course.
You know, Kathy, hey, you know, do you know what? Actually, I'm freaking out a bit. Maybe it shouldn't be me.
Yeah, I think Kathy's the best driver at our disposal.
Now you finally roll forward through the forest as you see alongside you, and obviously now sunset.
As we're driving along, I turn behind me because I'm sitting up front, and I turn back to Reese and I say, Reese,
Bro.
do you feel okay? How do you feel?
For the moment, I just felt everything that anyone had ever done to me, it all just, as if it all happened 5 minutes ago, and I became so furious at everything.
Wow.
But now I'm like, I don't know, I feel chill as fuck as usual, I don't know.
Well,
A valuable thing that I've always internalized, Reese, is that you're entitled to your feelings, but you also have to be responsible with them. So, like, I mean, that was a good thing. Like, you lifted that tree out of the road. Like, just don't, like, hurt any of us. Only hurt
Yeah.
people who hurt other people.
Yeah, I definitely need to take that to heart.
Kathy, sorry, maybe I should ask you first. How are you? That bass guy, they called you out.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Are you? I mean, you're driving pretty well. You seem pretty well put together, but just take it easy, all right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm good. I'm pretty hungry. Just want like Crunchwrap Supreme right now, or
Well,
Maybe
first
we
thing when we
can-
get to the venue,
cheesy
we'll get some
gordita
food.
crunch.
Yeah, maybe we can like order Uber Eats and then have them like drive up on the side and throw it in the window, you know, like
That
can
would
write all
be
kinds of special
so
instructions.
friggin' sick. Like when planes get refueled by other planes,
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I order from Taco Bell. I order. Does anyone else want anything? Anyone?
I could use some cheesy Fiesta potatoes.
Absolutely. Cheesy Fiesta potatoes, Crunch Ice Supreme, Dorley.
Those little cinnamon twists.
Damn right, cinnamon twists. Eddie.
No, I'm good, man.
All right, yeah,
I
me too.
also
So
get
yeah,
a cheesy gordita crunch.
yep. Throw that on there. And I ask them. I write in special instructions. We're on mile marker like 59.99, and we're going at about 55 miles an hour. So if you meet us in about 25-ish minutes at mile marker, 76, just throw it in the window where the black van it says. Does it? What does it say on the outside of it?
Vespucci's Catering.
Vespucci's Catering. We're Vespucci's Catering. Just throw it in the window.
Reese, offer a big tip.
Yeah, I offer 100% tip.
Word. Yeah, no. You put the order in. It has that little chime and everything. You drive into town, and as you do, it's not what you expected. It's not the Alston that obviously you all heard about.
We're that close.
Yeah. You're that close. You find yourself surrounded by a bucolic little New England town. And you look around, and it's not, the tiniest of towns. It's an up and burgeoning kind of thing. It's had its high time, its history. Some of the buildings are from the 70s. Some of the buildings are from the early 20th century. Variety of colors. We got that lovely darker greens, reds, yellows, all permeating on all the building faces. And you're moving in, and you get a call.
Yeah.
Eddie, grab that and put it on speaker.
I do so.
Go for Kathy.
Hey guys, how are ya? I hear you're not at the gig yet. What's the word? What's going on, people?
We're on our way, Uncle Max.
Yeah, we're almost there. We hit a tree.
Oh, you hit a tree. Oh my God, is anybody injured? Do I need to file an insurance claim?
No, everybody's fine.
All right. So here's the thing. Y'all have to go to the Red Door. That's the name of the venue. You'll find it in the. What's the town? Let me look at the map. Yorba. Are you there yet?
Yeah, we just got into Yorba. What happened to Alston? I thought that's what we had discussed when, I don't understand.
Never heard of it. No, what you're talking about.
You've never heard of Alston?
Never heard of it. Nope.
You're from New England.
As far as I can see, on the list it says Yorba. I don't know what to tell you.
Kathy, Uncle Max is a little older.
Is this the bleeding of worlds?
Oh!
I don't know. I wouldn't overthink it. I mean, we're in Yorba. We had to go to Yorba. We were supposed to go to Yorba the whole time.
Give me a call or shoot me a text when you're there. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here to fight for your side. I'm here to get your rate. You go crazy. You rock hard. I'll talk to you later, people. Have a good one.
Thanks, Uncle Max. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey Harry, how's my Uber Eats?
Oh yeah, no. As you're going into town, you see a Taco Bell person on the side of the road, just like looking around, just on the corner, just looking left and right.
Roll down the window.
Roll down the window, Kathy.
Throw it in.
And they do, and then as they throw it in, someone's got to roll me dexterity. Who's in the passenger seat?
I
with the
guess it
window
would be
open?
me, because I'd be in that seat, right?
Yeah, the only two windows are in the front.
A dexterity saving throw or a dexterity check?
Let's say dexterity check. Yeah.
Let's go, Eddie.
Balls.
All you.
This is your moment.
11.
Oof.
You put your hand right outside the window. You all of a sudden are filled with a proud, defending energy. It's almost like all your muscles are now just like a little bigger. You're breathing a little harder, and yet you're able to, with poise and charm, stretch out, grab it, get that bag, get that Uber Eats, pull it back in like it was no problem. And now it's inside of you it's like that silver feeling, that silver energy that you had before now is coming out of your being just a little bit. You have that little bit of a sheen to you. Just a little bit sexier.
Guys, do I seem... I didn't order anything from Taco Bell, so I wasn't super excited about it, but does anyone notice that I'm glowing?
Yeah, Eddie, you're usually like a solid 8.5, and now you're like a 12, bro. You're like really hot looking right now. I don't know.
I feel weird.
A lot of people call you the king. You are looking particularly regal at the moment.
Wow.
I am slightly more physically intimidated by you.
Mission accomplished. Okay.
Dorley is dumbstruck.
Eddie, as you open up the bag, you rip the bag.
Oh.
Whoa, you tore through that paper, dude.
No, guys.
You absolutely shredded that
It's fine.
paper.
Guys, it's fine. I saved almost everything, but the cheesy fiesta potatoes went out the window.
No!
Oh man, I might order Taco Bell after this.
As you have the food, the sustenance to be able to give to your band, there's a degree of pride. It's like you're thinking of your mom again.
Hey, Kathy.
Uh-huh.
Here's your cheesy gordita crunch.
Thanks, King.
And then one by one, I pass everyone out.
Yeah, and as you do, that glow sort of transmits to each of the piece of Taco Bell that you're handing in the van.
You're welcome.
I eat a cinnamon twist. What happens?
You feel proud. You feel proud to be a part of this band right now. You get a sense of pride and longing in direction that you never thought you could think.
I've never felt this good after eating a Taco Bell cinnamon twist.
I think we're all having a real Baja blast.
Jesus Christ.
Eddie, you are also now level 4.
Ooh.
1 level of Paladin.
Cool.
Demi is not that impressive, Dorley. I don't know.
It's really impressive.
It's okay.
Yes,
You
you
have
know,
different
okay.
talents.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool.
It's like comparing a pear to a steak. They're just different categories.
To be clear in that analogy, I'm the steak, though, right?
I know I'm the pear. I know I'm the pear. I know I'm the pear.
As you're yelling and you're just trying to, calm yourself down, one of the tentacles comes up and just sort of strokes your hair.
Thank you. Boy.
So now you make your way into town, and using the map you have that has a very clear direction, it tells you exactly where the red door is, and you pull up into this sort of parking lot, and it's not the hotel, the red door, but it's the red door bowling alley.
That makes sense.
Hell yeah.
You park in front, you see a few other vans that are, parked along the side with a few other people, bringing some music equipment in and out.
Shit. There's other bands here? Fuck, Kathy, we're gonna have to fuck some people up.
Yeah, we're not the only ones on the bill. There's there's 3 bands.
We're not opening, are we?
I probably should have confirmed that, but I was under the assumption that we weren't.
Oh, shit.
You think they'll let us get some free games in? Because I brought my bowling ball.
You go inside, and you see inside, it's just a normal old school bowling alley, but it's bright orange. And on the other side of the space is a venue space. It's as though they're like right next to each other. Bowling's on one side, music's on the other. But there's not really a wall in between, so whatever you can hear on one, you hear in the other.
This is
I
lit.
feel like I went to this place in Brooklyn.
Forget Brooklyn Bowl. This is Alston Alley.
We're in Yoruba, Benny.
Fuck. Yeah.
Can we look around? Is there anybody that looks like they're in charge that we
Yeah,
can
there's one person right at the front and sees basically a group of 5 people holding, musical instruments in their hands, and walks right up to you all. It's like, are you Maxwell's Penny's fans?
Yeah, we're the solid 5s.
Ah, whoa, what? Solid 5s? I don't know the solid 5s. It's this old curmudgeon woman just with glasses, just looking at all of you and just looking down. It's like, all I have is is TBD. That's all I got.
Yeah, we were formerly known as TBD.
Ow. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you came up with the name, I guess. So I'm just, all right, that's fine.
We've
That's
been
fine.
deed.
We've been determined.
Well, you're in the opening acts, so best get yourselves ready and everything, and all set it together.
What's your name, person in charge?
Oh, my name's Janet. Nice to meet y'all. How are you?
Yeah.
Good to see
Janet,
ya.
they didn't give us a lot of details about what we're playing tonight, just so we know like the mood and like the crowd. Like, what is this?
Okay, fine. Here's what's going down. You're going to be playing for the Night Terrors. The Night Terrors are the headliner act. You're going to be one of the 3 opening bands for the Night Terrors. Just make sure nobody leaves the space. It's all up to you to keep people inside and don't let them all leave. We want to make sure everybody's here buying beer, buying food, playing bowls. That's all we want.
We want to hold people hostage with our sound.
You got it.
Just to make sure we got the same numbers. What are we playing for tonight? What's the commish?
Oh, it's 50 a person. That's all we got.
Plus a round of bowling, right, Janet?
Persuasion.
A natural 20.
Oh!
Hey!
Plus 5.
You can play bowling all night. Go right ahead. Go crazy. Oh, yeah, I won't stop you. Nope. What's your shoe size?
Everyone yell out your shoe size at the same time. 9.5.
14.
10.5.
7.
10.5.
14, Eddie? Jesus.
I play football.
I think I got them all. I'll be right back. All right, cool. But go ahead. So, we have the sound check over there. We've been having some frits with the electrics today. I don't know what's going on. But, if you got to make sure, everything's coming through clearly, go ahead and make those changes now. You're going to be up in about an hour from now.
Let's get set up, guys.
They go to the bar. They go to the, to the back. Not the back, but they go to the bar, and you guys are free to roam and look around. A quick just overview of more than what you see. You see people setting up on stage. A stock set of instruments are there for you to use. You see two other sort of groups of discernible aesthetic setting up and bringing in their own equipment on the side of the stage. You see a soundboard that's sort of close to the cash register by the front of the door. That's behind the sort of, the front desk, as it were. It's almost like you have the cash register, you have a soundboard, you have the bowling shoes, and you have the bowling balls. It's all one self-sustaining, singular place to run this entire building. And you see families having a good time. There's a birthday party, on the other end of the bowling alley. You see a section for the arcade, that there's some old school pinball machines are back there too.
Hell yeah. I hope they have Time Crisis too.
That is a classic.
And the stage is yours.
Is there somebody sound checking right now, or is it open?
No, it's open. Whoever's there has already done their work.
We should probably do that first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a sound check going.
Do it.
They got some drums to use, right?
Yeah, they got drums. They got everything you need right now for each one of you. They don't have a zither, but they do have everything else.
As soon as I get up there, I put the hi-hat to the side, because only fucking fuckers use hi-hats.
As you do, you see that there's the duct tape from past, scores, keeping everything put together on the drum set.
Benny grabs like a piece of paper and as neatly as he can, in as bold lettering as he can, writes solid 5s and like tapes it to the kick drum.
Yep. Where do you want to roll me performance for the actual beauty of this sign?
Yeah, I do want to do that. That is a 7, but it's plus 7, so that's a 14.
Yeah, I mean, it's different, but it's cool.
Harry, you're so supportive of my art.
If anybody else wants to do anything,
Yeah, I want to pull Eddie aside and just have a quick conversation. Eddie, so, before when you asking me how I was doing,
Yeah.
I'm conflicted, because the bass guy said that he was giving everyone powers to make the world the same, and I don't want things to be the same. I want them to be better, and I think that's what music is good for. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, we all know we ain't got it good all the time. We be busting our butts. We're about to play in a bowling alley. This isn't, exactly what we want for our lives. And we look around and everything's kind of just shit. But, I mean, think about it this way, right? I mean, there may be people that have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do. Derek Jeter.
That's really smart. But I don't even necessarily mean talent-wise. I just mean because Bass was talking on, I don't know, a global level, a universal level, I guess. And I don't know, there's just so many problems all the time. And music helps inspire people to make things better.
So you're saying that what if letting that world bleed into ours is not a bad thing?
Yeah, well, what if it's not a bad thing? And also just I don't want to defend the status quo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You think maybe, I don't know, I mean, you're the only one for something that hasn't happened to yet, so, I think once that comes, once you have that feeling, I think it's your decision on what to do with it. I mean, I, for one, I don't want the world destroyed. It's kind of what he was implying, right? Things would be so bad they'd be, done, destroyed or something. I don't want that, but maybe there's a middle ground. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll take my cue from you, Kathy. I mean, the way I see it, out of anybody here, anybody sees something that needs to change and it's you, then we do it. I take my cue from you.
Thanks, King.
We wouldn't be a band if it wasn't for you.
I mean, that's not true, but
No, after Crusher left Benny and I, we were pretty fucked. We didn't know what we were gonna do. I mean, it's no secret Ben and I don't get along all the time. We couldn't have a band to just the two of us. It wouldn't work. I would kill him.
right on. Okay.
I may not like Benny all the time. I might not like a lot of people all the time, but you kept us together. You kept the band here.
Right on.
Don't put that down.
Cool.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I just overheard a little bit. Hey Eddie, did you say you're taking your cues from Kathy? Because you are our drummer, so we're all kind of taking them from you. Are you talking music or are you talking weird stuff?
Benny, remember our gig down at that birthday party for Kenny?
Yeah?
Yeah, think about that the next time you talk back to me, okay?
Why? But at that time you got really mad and you ended up breaking a whole... Oh.
And I walk back to my drum set.
And as you do, Janet comes up to the cash register sound booth sort of space. It's like, all right, everybody, give me a tone here, everybody. Give me a tone. What's going on?
Benny starts noodling on his guitar a little bit.
Everybody roll me performance.
12.
16.
Dirty 20.
And Reese?
5 as usual.
Gotcha.
That's a solid 5.
Reese, as you do, it's this, you have a little bit of hoarseness in your voice, just a little bit.
Yeah, I have a bit of a cold. I'm gonna save my voice.
All right, I'll scream into your microphone just for the check.
Thanks. Yeah.
Hey!
While Reese can't sing, Reese is setting up an elaborate thing where they have a box that takes the XLR wire. The box is like a pre-USB hub that goes into their MacBook, which is a new MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Pro is actually running Logic Pro, and it's live mixing his vocals as they go. So as Kathy sings into it, sometimes it just adds a little bit of reverb to their voice, and sometimes it goes it just adds crazy filters randomly, stuff like that.
You've now hooked up into this system a whole foreign entity, and now as you do, you start to see sort of electrical sparks, not dangerous, but sort of just transmitting energy into the system a little bit more, and it's starting to freak out a little bit. The system that you have there.
We'll have to see what that does.
And then as you see, Eddie, Benny, Kathy, you all are on point. You're doing what you can. Janet's like, "I'll sound good. All right, cool. That's great.
Thanks, Janet.
Miss Blondie,
Yeah?
you sound like an angel.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Oh man, that's just some great stuff. And as you do, did you bring your zither out?
Yeah, I've got my auto harp.
And as you pick up your auto harp and you begin to play the smallest of notes for your sound check, that small bit of energy that was coming out of Reese's system is now amplified by your auto harp and extends the entire length of the building to then now be played throughout every single speaker. And that energy is pushed out of those speakers and floats to the ground and manifests into 4 rockabilly, slick back hair rockers. And they stand up and they start shooting fire out of their hands. And they start tearing the whole place down.
Whoa.
What? How are people reacting to this?
Everybody's freaking the fuck out!
Fuck.
Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Bad Guys B-Sides is Harry Bainbridge as our DJ and Dungeon Master. Aaron Gold is Benny Dozer. Nick Nieves is Eddie Cruz. Yuri Pavlish is Reese Taylor. Tori Smith is Dora Lee Jones. And myself, Rovito, is Kathy Dozer. We want to give a special thank you to our editor, Luke Allen, and to Silver Sound Studios. If you'd like to support us, you can check out our Patreon over at patreon.com/badguysbsides. There's no ampersands or anything in there. It's just Bad Guys B-Sides. You could have your name read out like current members such as Anita Rosenshine, F. Dot, Alexandria Hernandez, Stuart W. Prindle, and Nicole Carrison. We're working on some cool stuff over there. Right now, we're about to get started on the first episode of our video series that'll be a part of the Patreon called The Monthly Try. That's where patrons are going to vote on a list of media or culture for us to watch or play or discuss or, just experience for like the first time and, give our thoughts and stuff on it. So you can find our website at badguysbsides.com. Follow us on all the socials at badguysbsides. And thank you so much again for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe and rate us 5 stars. And we'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye.
For the what, who, and when, then we follow Roy through the portal.
Holy fucking
That was really fucking good.
Where did that come from? What the hell?
Well done.
Yeah, that was some some wild Lin-Manuel Miranda shit. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was very fun. Also, just for the record, I think that should open the episode, but I totally get why you wanted it at the end of the intro, just so you could have all of us fawning over you on perpetuity forever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I think it makes for good content, but it shows we're real friends.